A pleasant day to all the members of the panel, to Professor Eunice G. Parco and Dean Romar R. Abaygar. It is my honor to introduce to you the next group to present the research study entitled The Acceptability of Rice Bran Mango Pao, Basis for Product Development. This group is composed of Ms. Maria Eliza Cruz, Ms. Ronaldine Cruz, Mr. Jonas Semlimuel Gomez, Ms. Josel Mirabel, and Ms. Veronica Marie Saloma. Without further ado, I am giving now the screen to the group of presenters. Good luck, guys.
Good day, everyone. My name is Jonas Semlimuel Gomez, and I will be the representative of our group to be discussed to you today, our group study research. This video presentation will include the discussion of the background of the study, the sample sampling method used, as well as the interpretation and analysis of data, and the summary of findings, conclusion, and recommendation.
Now, without further ado, let's begin. Our research is entitled Acceptability of Rice Bran Mango Pao, Basis for Product Development. This will be the content or the flow of the presentation. First, I will be discussing about the introduction/background of the study. Next, will be the part of review-related literature and studies. After that, I will answer what sample or sampling method used. Then, comes to the discussion of analysis and interpretation of data. And finally, the summary of findings, conclusion, and the recommendation. Going forward, let's proceed to the introduction/background of the study. To start off, let's first identify what is product development mean. Product development is a complete process of delivering of a new product or improving an existing one's customer. According to the website of Tech Shapers, product development is the lifeblood of companies and societies, which is often referred to as the stage gate, where teams collaborate together to perform or develop new innovations. The siopao originally means steam buns. It was developed as a meal on the go for workers and consumed without utensils. This snack comes from Chinese. Sho is a Chinese word which means hot and pao means bun. The researchers choose mango as appealing because it has a natural sweetness, since the mango is our national fruit in the Philippines. Then the researchers decided to add rice bran to complement with the sweetness of mango. Conforming to S. Gabriel, mangoes are a good source of vitamins and minerals. One of its benefits is the age-related macular degeneration. In agreement with Henderson et al., rice bran is an excellent source of vitamins B and E. Here we have the relevant and related literature to support this study. On the left is some part of the foreign literature and studies. According to Gordon Fuller, the author of the New Food Product Development, explained that to be profitable and to survive, food companies seek new products, and this supported by Khan R.S., Grigor J., and Wayne A. that functional foods being one of the major categories of the global health and wellness market. And to support these studies, conforming to AlphaHC, discussed that the study aimed in finding a perfect nutrition program to be implemented. In agreement with Chua B.L. that viability of the product accepted by health-conscious individuals for family consumption and commercialization purposes. Now, we're going to proceed with the sample or sampling method used. In this particular research, the researchers use purposive sampling, where the respondents of the study will comprise of 95 residents of Barangay Lower Bikutan and selected 5 pastry chefs from Metro Manila. Next, I would be discussing the summary of Chapter 4, which is the presentation, analysis, and the interpretation of data. Now we have the frequency and percentage distribution of respondents according to age. The age bracket 19 to 32 years old has the highest number of respondents with 43% of the distribution. Next is the frequency and percentage distribution of respondents according to sex. Both male and female had their equal frequency of 50% of the distribution. The frequency and percentage distribution of respondents according to civil status. Many of the respondents were single with 66% of the distribution. The frequency and percentage distribution of respondents according to highest educational attainment. College level has the highest frequency with 61% of the distribution. After that, we will be talking about the perception of the respondents on the acceptability of rice bran mango pao in terms of the appearance, the mean distribution of appearance. The respondents agree with an overall of 3.17. Mean distribution of aroma. The respondents agree with an overall of 3.30. Their mean distribution of taste. The respondents agree with an overall of 3.38. The mean distribution of texture. The respondents agree with an overall of 3.30. Finally, the summary of findings, conclusion, and the recommendation. The summary. This study determined the acceptability of rice bran mango pao from residents of Barangay Lower Bikutan and selected pastry chef from Metro Manila. Specifically, the researchers sought answers to the profile of the respondents in terms of age, sex, civil status, and highest educational attainment. The acceptability of rice bran mango pao in terms of appearance, aroma, taste, and texture. Based on the conclusion drawn from Chapter 4, the researchers concluded the following. Most of the respondents were within the age range of 19 to 25 years old, which comprises 43%, and were single with a frequency of 66% of the total sample size. Respondents according to highest educational attainment showed that 61% of the respondents did not finish college, and some were college graduate or 20%, and high school graduate were 17%. This also included the small numbers of respondents with master unit representative by 2% of the total sampled population. Finally, the recommendation. The following recommendations are derived from this research study. First is to the Food Development Center in FTI Taguig to introduce a technique or tools on doing a commercialized siopaw that can be used to improve the product quality in terms of appearance and aroma. To the City Government of Taguig to develop a marketable plan to make the rice bran mango pao as newly developed product originates in the Philippines, particularly in the city of Taguig, using the local resources such as rice bran and mango where the country is known for. To the pastry chef, to improve the overall appearance, the fillings, texture, and the packaging of rice bran mango pao to be more attractive to the consumer, especially the siopaw lovers. To Food and Nutrition Research Institutes or FNRI, to the future researchers, and last is to the Taguig City University